Hey, Pete216 here, and in today's video, we'll be looking at the Steam Deck's killer feature against the upcoming Asus ROG Ally. In my second ever video here on the channel, I looked at 5 different ways that the Ally on paper is indeed better than the amazing Steam Deck, with the most notable 2 being the much improved display of 1080p and 120Hz, and also the fact that Asus claim that the Ally is double the power of the Steam Deck. However, there is one significant advantage that the Steam Deck does have over the Ally. Go ahead and stop the video and write what you think that is in the comments right now. Before we get started, I just want to say a massive thank you for all of your amazing support to the channel. As of this recording, we've now smashed through the 20,000 views after only launching the channel just 3 weeks ago. If you enjoy these videos, then please like and subscribe so we can reach our next milestone of 250 subscribers. And thank you so much for all of your positive comments, such as Calm Crazy Things, who recently said amazing content, keep it coming, along with offering some great advice. Also, I'd love to hear from wherever in the world that you're watching from, such as Luis from Brazil. Hey Luis, thanks so much for watching. I'll personally try to reply to as many comments as I can, so keep them coming. So, without further ado, let's get into it. The Steam Deck was launched by developer Valve in February 2022, and reviews at the time praised the hardware and potential of the device, whilst also recognizing that it still had a long way to go on the software side, with it being such a brand new gaming handheld. The Steam Deck uses Valve's Linux distribution SteamOS, and while this operating system left a lot to be desired at launch, developer Valve have gone above and beyond over these past 12 months to roll out updates on a very frequent basis. The result of all this dedication and refinement in pushing out a year's worth of patched updates by Valve is now a very solid operating system, and while not perfect, it now finally does feel tightly integrated to perfectly complement the Steam Deck hardware. This seamless and tight integration of hardware and software is one of the very big reasons that Apple has such a devoted and loyal fan base, in that devices such as the iPad complement the operating system, in this case iPad OS, perfectly, resulting in a refined and enjoyable experience for the user. And it's this area which is the Steam Deck's biggest strength in its upcoming battle with the Asus ROG Ally. This is because the Ally runs Windows 11, so while it may have great compatibility with games, Windows is simply not made for handheld devices, resulting in potentially many problems and issues, and just a general overall poorer experience for us as gamers compared to the excellent SteamOS on the Steam Deck. The legend that is Linus is one of very few people to have spent quality time hands-on with the Asus ROG Ally, and he actually referred to this point in his recent podcast, linked below. This is fascinating, so check this out.
Game compatibility is much better, but the experience of playing those compatible games, well, there's some hurdles to overcome still. Asus has a lot of work to do on the software.
Interesting.
And so does Microsoft. Windows is not optimized for these handheld consoles.
So there we have it. Asus and Microsoft have a massive task ahead of them, in that while the hardware of the ROG Ally on paper is superior to the Steam Deck, will they be able to match the fantastic user experience that is the Steam Deck's killer feature? And I'd love to hear what you think in the comments below. How else do you think that the Steam Deck can hold its own against the upcoming ROG Ally? And do you think Microsoft will eventually bring out a mobile version of Windows? Well, that's it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and consider supporting the channel by buying a coffee at the link in the description below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.